What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alya if you are new here. So as you can tell by the title, today I am going to be reviewing and doing a full face of makeup that only costs $1 each. The brand is called Miss A, and TikTok made me do it. Somebody posted about it and I was instantly like, wow, this would be a great video for YouTube, because who doesn't love makeup for $1? That being said, I did not open the package yet, and it did take quite a while to get here. And of course, nosy ass customs had to go through it because lately they've been going through all of my packages. Anyways, before we get into it, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free, and if you change your mind, you can always unsubscribe later, but I hope you won't. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload, and without further ado, let's get on into it. Guys, something definitely exploded in here. Look at the bag. I die. Apparently, I got this little cat headband for when I do makeup because I always wear bandanas. Meow, bitches. I got these fuzzy little barrette things. Lashes. I'm pretty sure it was the MF bath bomb that exploded. Are these ears cute or are they annoying? Be honest. And this LA Colors matte eyeshadow is broken right off the bat. How many eyelashes did I need? Like, really? This is why you don't shop at 2 o'clock in the morning on the internet, because you turn into a crackhead. And you're like, I need this. Do you really need it though? Like, you probably don't. This is a really unprofessional video. Would you expect anything less from me? Probably not. By the way, these are colored lenses. I did a whole video on them previously. These are the color Ocre. They're about like 1 shade lighter than my natural eye color. So if you are looking for good colored contact lenses, head on over to that video after you watch this one. Roido. Did you like that? Yeah. Calm down. First, we are going to try this lightweight, non-sticky pore face primer. So right off the bat, it's kind of like a jelly consistency, kind of like a lot of the other pore primers I use, like my baby skin pore primer. It honestly feels like exactly the same. There's too much hair in the way here. I don't know where that clip went. Disappeared. Kind of like my dad when he went to the store for milk one time and never came home. Just kidding, that never happened. I have a very present father. No daddy issues. This is the AOA Studio A+ Buildable Satin Foundation. Looks like this. This is in pure beige. Should probably get my beauty blender for this one. Have you honestly ever seen a more unprofessional video? I don't like to use the eyedropper directly on my face, so let's just see what we're working with here. I can feel myself slowly dying inside. Wow, this is orange. Hate that for me. Not my color. We love a sis who can't match her foundation. If I'm actually not hating this foundation, the formula doesn't seem bad. It's definitely not a medium coverage. It's definitely a light coverage, but since it says buildable, we're just gonna try and build it. You know, people who put their foundation like on their ears? Yeah, I don't do that. Wow, this does not match my neck. I hate putting makeup on my neck. I feel like that's disgusting. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people do it, but like, if you can just match your foundation to your neck, then you don't have to do this. Clearly, I don't know that, and I don't take my own advice, so we're doing it. This is like a pretty good dewy sheer coverage, though. Like, I'm not mad at it. All right, next we are doing the AOA Studio Natural Finish Liquid Concealer. Corrects imperfections and dark circles. I have both currently today. I actually had the weirdest dream. I can't even repeat it because it's just not appropriate. It wasn't like a sex dream. It just doesn't make any sense and it sounds really disturbing. Kim Kardashian and a dog. That sounds wrong. Okay, so it squirts out like so. And then I guess you just apply it under your eye. Oh. She's peachy. Again, not a color I would normally go for. So far it's not bad. I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm gonna do this in just a tad. Yeah, it's really not bad so far, actually. I'm curious to see if it creases though. So I didn't find a contour, but I found a bronzer, which looks really pink. This is called the Summer Bronzer. And she's completely busted. Love that. So in case you can't count, so far 3 products have been busted. Also, I don't know what kind of bronzer is like hot pink. Yeah, I guess they said you want to be bronze, sis, you're gonna be sunburned. You could use this as a blush, honestly. Like, it's not bad. It's just, it ain't a bronzer. This one also says shimmer bronzer, but like clearly it's pink. And then this one says blush. Like, sorry, that's definitely a blush. actually try the blush. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Blush in the shade Looker. Well, what I will say is it does go on nicely over the foundation and the concealer. There's no like patchiness or flaking or movement, so that's good. I just found a contour stick. I mean, that was fine. It did the job. This was just the Sculpt Effects color stick in the shade Clay. Let's add some highlighter to this. So this is the Powlighter in the shade Astro. Let's see if she means business. Oh, yep, she means business. Wowzers. She did not come to play. Look at that. Look at that shine. So far, I am very impressed with the majority of the products. I mean, I wouldn't really consider the bronzers to be a bronzer, clearly, but everything seems to be working well. So this is the Sculpting Brow Pencil. Oh, and it has a little brush comb spoolie on one side, and the pencil, that's a pretty like thick tip though. It does seem to actually work pretty well. It's not super waxy. It goes on fairly nice. This is not bad at all. Like, actually, this pencil's pretty good. It's not super thin and defined, so you're not going to get super defined hair strokes, but if you just are looking for a quick fill-in, they work well. The next product I have is a brow pomade. I'm really curious to see if this stands up against the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. So it just says Wonder Brow Tinted Pomade. This is the color Dark Brown, so it just looks like that. This is actually a pretty good pomade. It's not super waxy, it's more creamy, so it glides easier than the Anastasia one. You guys, I'm literally shook. Like, I cannot believe these are working so well. All right, next I have Amuse Cosmetics eyebrow powder. I know this is a lot of brow products, but I just wanted to try every single one so that you guys could get a good idea, because not everyone uses a pencil, not everyone uses a pomade, not everyone uses a powder. So I wanted a little something for everybody here. How are these products better than half the products I spend so much money on? All right, I'm never buying like the other products ever again. These are just as good. There's a little creasing under the eyes from the concealer, but I didn't set it, so that could just be my fault. Okay, I promise this is the last eyebrow product, but I feel like everyone should be setting their brows with some gel. So this is the Go Brow Fiber Gel in the color Dark Brown. That is the most underwhelming spoolie I have ever seen in my life. Look at that. I feel like this bottle talks a big game. It's like, yeah, Go Brow Fiber Gel. I'm here to like rock your world. Like, imagine a guy talking himself up and then he whips out this. Hopefully he can work with what he got. I mean, it did a little bit, but nothing extremely noticeable. This is the Perfect Eyeshadow Primer, and it just looks like this. I'm really hoping I like this eyeshadow primer because I am out. And if I can get one for $1, you bet your buns I'm going to. And then I have the LA Colors matte eyeshadows. So it was supposed to be like a creamy neutral palette, but the dark color got busted. So is it my favorite eyeshadow palette? No, but it does work. So if you're just looking for something really simple and cheap, might be a good one for you. Then I have these two liquid eyeliners. One is extremely gold and one is more coppery. I'm gonna go for the coppery one. So now I have like 1,000,001 false lashes, but I think I'm just gonna test out this mascara instead because I'm lazy. This is called the Big Eyes Makeup Mascara Up. Now what I normally look for in a mascara is something that's going to really lengthen my lashes and not clump them. I don't care too much about like a ton of volume. I care more about length. Okay, well, I mean, like, I care about a little volume. This one's not really offering any volume. So in a shocking twist of events, I did get the mascara to lengthen. However, you do not want to get it on your eyelids at all, because it does not come off easily with a makeup remover wipe or even micellar water. I still could barely get it off after doing both of those things and applying concealer and the eyeshadow back over it. There's still like black gray hue. So this definitely stains. And it does take a while to get it to build up like this, and I'm not really sure the effort is worth it because, I mean, they do lengthen, but there's definitely zero volume added. Lastly is lips. So this is a lip pencil. Oh, that is pigmented. So you'll definitely not be lacking pigmentation, even though this is a sharpened pencil. It's really creamy. Could you see that? This lipstick already is like busted on the end. This is in the shade Shore, and it just says AOA Studio on it. The formula is actually really creamy. This kind of reminds me of the Bare It All Wet n Wild one that I always wear. Okay, so we are finally done. It took a while because it was so messy, but I can forgive it because this is the final result, and I actually think it came out really good. I'm really impressed and shocked. Even the lipstick is really nice. So I think my least favorite product is probably the mascara and then the brow gel, but the rest of them I don't really have any complaint about. There's really not a whole lot of creasing going on. I didn't set my face or anything like that. So I think of all the products I use, I definitely liked the face products, the foundation, the concealer, the blush, and the bronzer were all really good. I also really liked the brow products. I think the only products I would probably not repurchase or just not use again would probably be the mascara and the brow gel. I don't really think it made much of a difference. I would say this was like $40 well spent. I really thought that I was just going to be trashing all of this after and it was going to be just a huge disaster, but it wasn't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it in the future, give it a thumbs up, and if you've tried Miss A makeup in the past or you use it, please comment down below which products you like. I would definitely be interested in checking them out. Thank you guys so much for watching.